right, hello internet friends, I'm Ryan. This is Demos in the Dark. Sit back, relax. We're going to check out the Kowalski amps Rare Earth Germanium Device. Now this combines the unique rare earth elements with germanium, and what it produces is something that is neither fuzz nor drive, although it does both things incredibly well. It's kind of hard to put a finger on exactly what it does, but it's definitely a dirt box. And I'm going to take it here and run it down on a mix. I'm going to use it on multiple guitar tracks. I'm going to use it a little bit to warm up the bass and even warm up the Rhodes just a little tiny bit. And then come on back here and we will go through the Rare Earth Germanium Device all by its lonesome and get some sounds. Thanks for sticking around. If you, like me, are a studio nerd who spends a lot of time in your dark recording studio, then please like and subscribe, comment below. I'm always interested to hear what you all have to think about this stuff here. So tonight we're going to do this on guitar. I'm running a Sipe Guitars OH19 into a Silktone amp. Silktone amp sounds like this. Rare Earth Germanium Device has two controls. Well, three. We'll get to the third one later. You have an expander and a swell, and the swell is your input gain, and the expander is your output gain. There is an internal trim pot that adjusts the overall output gain, and I cranked that because that is how I like to party. So, with both controls at noon, let's see what we get. So obviously cleans up there, that's really nice. So if we crank the expander and bring back the swell, that should give us a really nice boost. That's cool. So then we can bring in some of that swell. Okay, so on the side here, we have this expander switch. And what that does is it opens up a whole lot more harmonic content, specifically a lot of high end and a lot of mids will come through. It will also set the output volume to whatever you set it at in the internal trim pot. But then something really, really cool happens with the expander knob as you're going ahead with this, and I will show you that right now. So as you can see here, there are loads and loads of sounds in here, and it's just two knobs with the switch on the side. It just, like, there are so many different sounds in here. And if it were me, like if I were running this thing personally, like I'd probably leave the expander switch on all the time. That's just how I love that sound. I understand why you would want to use it without. And I did on a lot of those rhythm tracks. Certainly if I was looking to, like when I was talking about warming up the roads, I didn't have the expander switch on. But man, so cool. So many different uses. And you know, he uses all vintage transistors for this. And it's just awesome. It's a very, very cool, very rich sounding pedal. And I have enjoyed the heck out of my time with it. So thanks, David, for sending this over for me to check out, and thank you for the privilege of your time.